And one message that has been consistent, they've asked me, are you an army person? I said no. Leero olina kutuuka ku CMI. Kyekikulu kye bangambye. So since 2008, the message I've been getting, genda okoleki otuuke ku CMI. So the last incident should be CMI sometime in Feb. And I don't want to give you the details on that. Yakuba kino kikyamalamu obulamu. Awo ne mpulira as if something is off we yakuba kyawano. It was as if kati ngenda kuzikira kati nemalamu nenkola ki nengwa wansi ng'omusaayi gutandika kuva ku nnyindo. Ati olwo lwonna police lady era yebikonde byebisiiga na one of the border borders, and he's not the one necessarily that who had brought us, following me here and there, you know, threatening me. Umuntu natuka wali kusanga ngoparkinze ku supermarket, just going to buy bread, and I just actually walked in straight, come to buy bread, nensanga wa border nangamba musomesa tonafa. Musomesa sinafa. Kasanga ati. Who is that? At that stage there. I'm Njagazachi. I live here. I just passed through that place to Makerere and back. Going to be reviewed, and that was in Bukoto at Protea Skies. So from there, so when the meeting ended around lunchtime, I left. I actually didn't attend lunch. I was rushing to come home and do my office work. So on my way, my daughter, who is in a secondary school, has a poem coming on. So she had sent me an SMS with a request. I needed to take a kitenge for her because she has an oncoming poem that she's working on, a poem project. So from Bukoto, I went through Ntinda, slowly looking at each and every shop to see if I could get a what? A kitenge. Around the shops, shopping, I guess, how do you call it? Window shopping as I'm driving. So I come to Kumukaga, Ninsanga, something that looked like kitenge. Go in the shop, it's not the kitenge. Continued. As I was passing, actually, Kumunana there. Upstairs in there's a nice new shopping arcade. So I saw some bitenges hanging up there. So I proceeded because it was too late. I saw it too late. So I went to Dawn, turned around, and came back. The Dawn is a gas station around after Kumunana right there. So I went back to the shopping area. Name parking abulungi. I went to the shop downstairs. Actually, Anti-Farmer Chala. You see different things. But when I parked in front of me, on the left, there was another shop. They had some mannequins with some dresses there. Ningamba, there may be even something nice here. Kati nemubuza olinamo ebitenge nagamba no. Kati nemubuza what is the way to go upstairs because I saw some bitenge up. Nandaga ningenda upstairs. Ate shopping for my daughter turned for shopping for myself. I did a bit for myself and for my daughter, but I could not find what I needed. Kati nengulawo kitenge kimu nenvaawo. So as you are in that shop, actually, you can see that there are other clothes shop towards the other end. Kati nengamba, let me walk across and check the other one before I run out. So on my way to the other one, here there is a Vizigo shop. It's cosmetics shop, I should say, which is well organized, and it's more of organized as a cash and carry kind of shop. So I reached the counter and Ngamba, the lady, can you please give me some of 3 of those perfumes? And I look at them. So all of a sudden there was the man behind the counter. And Oba was seated, Oba lying down, simanyi. Na vayo mangu namugama muwekamu. Tomu wabona muwekamu kabalabako. Wamala kalabako. Na gundi na Oba kagula takagula. Then you see from there. Kati yawo ate n'obukambo obungi nnyo as if we had ever met. Or by what? I don't know, really and truly. That's what really bothers me a lot. To the best of my knowledge, I don't know this man. But obukambwe bwayali nabwo, I cannot believe it. So anyway, since I really liked what they had, I tried to be kind of diplomatic in I don't see his attitude because the lady actually was smiling nicely, looking harmless. Kati, the young lady picked one of, she asked me, I say, I had actually already told her, like, you can give me those. Na kajayo, And I actually told her I really cannot see what is written on them because me, I don't see far. I can see what they are, but I can't see. Kati nakajayo kamu. Nenkalabako, actually just smelt on it and go, nice. It's Naomi. Yes, okay. Nengamba, let me look at the price. They say, okay. Then I think I really see what you are saying. Nendaba price yangeyo. The usual shop which I know is better price than that one. Nenkamudiza. Then I continued to that other shop where I was actually heading. So as I reached there, the lady namusanga actually almost going to interest of her shop. Nemubuza, okay, ma'am, do you have any bitenge? Nagamba, no. Okay, so I started looking around. Na dresses, nemugamba nga dresses ingantono, bichi netugamba nagamba, yes, I already have, this is all I have. Nendaba ku blouses, so as I was touching the blouses went. Nga trying to see if there is a blouse there. Omusajja n'aveeri n'ajja n'agamba ono omukyala tomukiriza kulaba ku ngoye. Mugamba, why? What is wrong? I thought, what is the problem? I actually, it was as if I don't, I'm in the situation whereby I put on blinders as much as I can because this is the life I lead myself. The attacks are common to me. And so what I do is I try to avoid confrontation as much as possible. So nze nemubuuza what's wrong. The lady seemed to be more receptive. Netumaliriza ekyo. So anyway, from there she said, do not allow her to look more into the clothes. No, wait a minute. Yeah, he found me first time when he came in. I was trying on a blouse. Second time when he came in, and the lady was there actually. She was the one who was helping me put it on. So kati namugamba naife nomukyala nalabanga kwegamba nti she didn't even pay attention to him. So the second time when he came back, now he was looking into the blouses. That's when I turned to him again and said, naye kiki ekiriwo, what is it? Why are you stopping me from looking into the blouses? Kati nendowooza obusungu bwagambye alowooza. I actually thought that he was thinking like we are one of these people like tukola just window shopping, disturbing people. That's what ran into my mind. Yes, that could be the thing. If he's selling something totally different, really different, why is he on me? Actually, I didn't see the common sense at all. Katiao, the man ordered the woman, I've told you she shouldn't touch the clothes. Oyo tumwagala, sawas no, there are people, there's a crowd downstairs there. Actually, not tumwagala. Oyo mchala, there are people who bamwagala wansi eyo. And actually, for me, I'm trying kind of to prevent her from being hurt. So, don't do anything. Let me see what we can do. Nabitandikirawo. It goes back, comes back. Kati awo ndowooza n'atandika kugamba, yeah. She said actually, you don't have to keep her in your shop, put her here. Naye nze nengamba in my mind, why is she taking me from where I was to go outside? So I kind of insisted on staying in the shop where I was. That if there is something, it has to be where I was. So kati nze nenyimirira awo and stayed out standing. Nebamala nebampa akatebe. To cut the story short, ngolo amaze kuorderinga, do not touch the phone. Do not make any phone call. Someone actually at that particular moment, there was someone whom I had asked to arrange my office at work. That person now was calling me to see if I was going to campus. Twalina bitumaliriza payment zeyo. Kati that is the time stamp jendi na wait. So anyway, so nangamba, don't answer the phone. The phone is ringing too much. Let me just see who is calling. Kati, when he went, by the way, by that time, he already brought two boda people who looked like boda Kanyamaza, I think, actually. They were standing, kati, waliwa kanaro, the thing is so narrow. Kati nga bayimirida nga tabagana kolechi, ndaberi. So in the middle of all that, I'm also trying to see who are those people who are waiting for me. Ate bano bobangana, banzizeno. Omukyala yangamba, kakana. Let them see what they are doing. Let them try to do something. We kankana. Okay. When I went to the shop, do I think I was under arrest? I thought it was more around, like someone, like I was being protected from these goons somehow. So I thought that actually at one point was like, maybe this guy has really seen people, and that's why I was actually naye baliwa abanoonya, let me see who is there, you know. Kati they were actually stopping me from looking outside, so I couldn't see outside. So and so at the end of the day, this arrested thing, so there I spent maybe more than an hour. Simanyi kyenkoze. This man is protecting me from the goons downstairs. Abaana bagenda kuntuusaako obulabi. Nemubuuza obulabi ate bwaki. Ate abaana baliwa. Why me? Ate what do they want? So no, I stayed there for as they were. He said he was calling some people. He was calling the OC, at least that's what I heard. So he was saying, okay. So I thought the OC is coming to protect me now, to get out of the situation from these things. Kati ne tulinda n'agamba ngu nanyini kizimbi mukubidde. So he also came. Everybody as they come, uno omukyala nga batunula nga baseka nga badda wano, uyo omukyala nga badda wano. But ne mbababuuza naye huyu no omukyala, what about me? What is it? What have I done? What do you guys want? Uno omukyala nga badda wali. What is going on? Nga mbuuziza, nobody said a single thing about stealing at all for more than an hour that I was up there. Until I'm in the parking lot, omukyala nga ansukuma nga yagala kunteeka no, actually before we went downstairs, when they brought this man who seemed to be whom they were saying gundi nanyini mayumba, nagamba no, let the woman come and handle her. Talk to her. Kati ningamba, woman, if there is something nanyine mayumba, why doesn't she just talk to me? Sakitegeera. So kati when this woman came, she said, Madam, they have sent me to pick you. They have sent me to arrest you. Nemugamba, to arrest me? To arrest me over what? Yes, umuntu walawa. To arrest me about what now? What have I done? We have come to arrest you. I'm a policewoman. Ate yangajanga kolachi ngayagala kuzika kukatebe. Because at that point, actually, when they had put me in the corridor there, nga bantu bajja bantutulako nnyo, ate the other ones seem to be coming nga be posing. The posing thing is actually one thing that I go through every single day. People come to me posing, showing themselves different things. So the other woman, when she came like to pull me off and take me all along. These other ones of Kanyamanga Bandi. Asked, you say you're a policewoman, a police officer. How come you're not uniformed? And Agamba, tombuza, bichi tombuza. They have sent me, I have to take you now. Tombuza, jangu, tugende bichi. Kwegamba, for her, she came as if she's like coming to fight me, you know, which I thought was so weird. In my head, actually, I was thinking, am I being kidnapped? You know, where are you taking me? And in my head, I was thinking, they keep on saying, don't let people to take you from one place to another. Watch the motoka yange eri wali yamanyi ntindi wano. Let me try to stay here. That's what I was trying to actually insist on. That they stay in that place. If there is anything, they do it in that place. Now, yeah, anyway. So, banaba boda ne bangama when they were seated here, by the way, they would keep on saying, naye gundi, madam talina tabu. Yeah, madam talina tabu. That's what they would keep on saying now and again. Are they talking to? I don't know. So anyway, so at the end of it, Ngaban convincing Gundi with these other men over one of the Gundi shop baliao until you go bichi to twagala kuleta wana akavuyo atabana bakube bichi na acquire the bana kukuba me. What have I done? All her energy.
Okay.
Kati nentandika nange kukolaki kugoberera kuserengeta wansi. Again asking as I'm trying to kuserengeta. And there was some kind of man now who was kind of guarding me in front. As if like I shouldn't go down. Ati ningamba, what do I do? Ati no alabika ntayagala ngende, ati ono asindikira ddala. So I don't know. So at the end of the day, kati nange nemukwatako nemugamba munange vaamu, you know. So he started sloping slowly netutuuka ddi wansi. Kati once we got there again, kati on the side there seemed to be some responsible people nga bali ku wall naye trying not to be seen. Salabako media or anything. About border, I saw some border people, a few, but they will seem to be on their borders. Sali Konga, the big thing that these people were saying is there. Kati nengambo bano bayinza kunkidnappinga nenzi kati neyagala kukola ki kugana kuvaawo nembagamba naye muntu walawa tula madam nkugambye police ngagamba nkutula ku border tugende kati bankuntumye tukutwale kati tugende tukutwale ku police. Which police? There is a police over Makerere bichi nemugamba where is the police, where about is it? Kubanga they had never heard of it anyway. I've never even gone that side. Nangama nti they have sent me, don't ask me many questions. Nolo luzungu lwoyogera lugenda kuviirako ddala luwona lugweko. Kati ne ngazako kwogera luganda lubi. You know, so anyway, at the end of the day, nga nembagamba, still I want my computer. By the way, before when I was still up, I kept on insisting to them, if you are trying to lock me here, please help me get my computer from the car so that I don't lose my work. Ngugo oyogera ku work atenga obulamu buyinza kuba tebuliwo. Nembagamba, no, I need my computer. Please help me with my computer. So eventually that man comes and gives a go-ahead to the lady who was the owner of the shop to go and pick it. Naye nemugamba naye ate when if she goes, she's the only woman here now, you leave me with these border people. I tell you, the border people were actually talking about these weird stuff. And that's where actually the situations I find myself in. Bayogera ku bintu, sagala kubiwulira naye ate wendi awo. About some guy who likes to whatever. So anyway, at the end of the day, so I didn't feel comfortable, the lady leaving to go get my computer. Ate nsigale n'abana abalenzi awo. Ngamba no. The lady, please don't go. Why don't you guys go pick it? They all refuse. Kati when we got down, as they are also insisting on getting the board, and I'm saying, where are you taking me? Mbagama ne guni ne computer. Kati ne tujayo computer. Then it's after the computer there. Actually, I asked her, why can someone drive and we just go with my car? Here are the keys. You drive, we go with my car. Because in my mind, I'm thinking, this is bigger than a border. If they are going to kidnap me, at least people are seeing moto kange tambula. Kati nagamba no. Yali kwengama ngagenda kukirowozaako wachi. Agamba no, we're going with the border. Kati I was simanyi in terms of lawyers' privileges how much I say. But at the end of the day, era bantwala nga nali sinaba kutula bulungi omukyala anyway bali baagala tutule gundi like men naye the way I had a small dress nze nengamba I feel more comfortable kantule bwenti kati yawo. Then this other lady was sitting behind me kati ne tutuuka somewhere, the guy was speeding, so my dress was what nalinga nvaako nemugamba bannange gundi kendeza gundi nyetereza bulungi nagamba nedda to stoppinga. Kati netugenda kati nengwako inakona yali ataninga kukona awo nengwako. Once I fell down kati awo ne batandika okunkuba nebankuba naye nga concentrating in the eyes. Bakuba muno mutwe biki. When I try to do like this ne bakubira ddala bino. So when I try to wake up like this ne bakuba wano nadamono yakuba kino kikyamalamu obulamu. When you as if something is off, it was as if kati ngenda kuzikira kati nemalamu nenkola ki nengwa wansi ng'omusaayi gutandika kuva ku nyindo. Ati olwo lwonna police lady era yebikonde byebisiigana, one of the borders, and he's not the one necessarily that who had brought us. Kati nemala nenkola ki, as I was trying to raise myself kati awo bakuba kinunga n'amaaso kati negakola kingalabika nga siraba bulungi kati awo. That's when they never dragging and never take ku border. I think now we had another border kubanga the border raider who took us there was different from the one who started off from the shop. Kati ne bantuusa ku police olwo lwonna nga ze mpogana bantwala. People are kidnapping me. So when did I leave police? So anyway, we go to the police itself. It is ramshackled. It's Bibao, I didn't trust the police place. Outside the police place, there was a super custom, dark windowed like mine, which I did not feel comfortable with. So I insisted on like, what is really happening here? Nentandika kuogana people, they are kidnapping me. So kati ono mchala nagama njagenda kuddamu kati nkukubi. Ondabire dala lero kati ngenda kukuba. Kati nga we yali addamu ati kunsindika era she kind of really pushed me all the way. Nembuzo oyo musajja nga yali, there was a man in a pink shirt. Is this a police station? Yali awandika in a gun. In a mukitabu. Is this a police station? Nagama nti yes. Kati because of he was writing nengama maybe it's true. Maybe it's true. Naye nga anyogedde nnyo. Not right there. So even then, so it took a long, maybe about another half hour or more. Eventually that other man who was the owner of the shop comes. So the man, so when I was still there, I kept on asking them, like, what exactly have I stolen? You know, you see what has happened. Supermarket erimu cameras, we shall tell you. Nembagamba wonderful. If there are cameras, then bring them. And make sure you don't edit them. Kumanga, at least they have a time stamp. Make sure you don't what? Editing camera yamwe. Kati nagama good. So that man first came in, over it's as if he put something on the counter. Nadayo over keeping a good camera. Kati ono good some recording, sorry. Ono nagamba policeman naga make sure you bring the recording in full. Kati na again ate na akomawo, and they started taking a statement from him. Nga bwayogera ebintu nga byonna byayogera nga nzeki sibiwulira bulungi naye mubuuza nti sebo yogera bulungi mpulire kubanga byoyogera. I don't think there is anything that I have done. Nayogera mpola ku counter nga nze I'm insisting naye sebo oyogera nkoze eki. Anti oyibya kati nambala nga giving me a steely glance. Obi a computer yet sorry, obi a perfume ateto kimanyi nimgamba perfume. What perfume? Kati yao nembagamba, why didn't you good say that I have stolen your perfume all that time? Why were you telling me you are protecting me? You're protecting me all that time. Why didn't you ask me for your perfume? Kati netuva ne good kati after some time kati nembagamba, you check in my bag. I know I have my one perfume there. You check in my bag. If you find that you have your perfume, then you will tell me. And anyway, how did I have your perfume? You said they show me one at a time. Never undergo one at a time. Chichi. So nemala nenkamu already. Cut now. What is it? Did I go out behind the counter? No. Cut anyway. I got my bag out. Nenkajamu. Era this is the goods. The thing. Nenkajamu. I'm trying to keep it here. I'm trying to keep this one here because if it's the one that was in my bag, it should have the fingerprints of those who touched it. That's my feeling. That includes the police officers, myself, Vichi. It shouldn't have the fingerprints of the people from the shop, to the best of my knowledge. Era nabagamba mukateke mu gundi nebagana mu envelope. Nze nemala nenkakola ki nenkateeka. It's number because wherever you go, they do not give you that because they need evidence. Evidence yeberawa. I had a camera. I used to take pictures. One day I was here. Everything got cleaned up. Nembivako. As I speak right now, I cannot keep a phone. I cannot keep a lot of the gadgets that people have, their flashes, which bwenkaleka wanu ngawe bakatwala. Bwenkakozako bwenti ngabakab. So as a human being, I have some footage though, some different pictures I've taken here and there. I'll have to collect those from my different gadgets, my backups, and put them together and see, okay, like for instance, I used to write like car numbers, bichi in some of the books, scrap books here and there. Like for instance, on Gundi, there was like whenever, for me, they told me whenever you see a suspicious thing, you just try to do it. Like for instance, when I was going to work on Thursday, I think on Thursday, there was all of a sudden when I got on the thing there on the Kugombolola, yava eri omuntu najja speed nnyo nga all the way went blocking my way all the way until the other side. Nga bwe mukubira engombe nyagala kuyitawo naye nga blocking my way. So I went singing the number, so that I still have even in my head. Which at work. Makerere is a place whereby our department was supposed to have to be 14 of us. We get replaced when somebody dies or retires. It's a good job. So my students, my whatever, whoever, whatever, anybody can be, because who doesn't want the job? Hey. Which police station I was at last? I think I went to Kasangati. They sent here CIDs. Bajja wano ne balabeeyo ne bayitayeyo. And actually, I wish that we could be able to see in the back. The back there, that is supposed to be my veranda. So that time they were throwing some things, and some people would come actually and even try to get some, over pictures over bichi right after the fence. Kati ne nsalawo ekifoola kisenge ne nkitwala waggulu. So kati I went to Kasangati ne mbagamba bajja wano banyambeko because I was getting that problem. So as we are still here, there is one group of people that disturbs me are Batoros. They are Batoro people. They are somehow connected to Chibito Secondary School somehow. But as far as I'm concerned, they have a kid who ever studied there. But so when we were still talking to the CIDs, so this other guy, that Motoro guy, who actually had dug the trenches for me, was trying to finish up the trenches. He came to see if he could work that day. I'm already on my way out. You cannot work. So Kati, as they was when I was doing that, so when he came, then they started, their CIDs asked him, so who are you? Who are you? And then all of a sudden, he started running, and then he dropped his phone. Kati was supposed to follow up on that one. So so anyway, they took the notes they took. They said they should go to their station.
When was that? When did you go to the police?
Kati those are years. Following me here and there, threatening me. Umuntu natuka wali kusanga ngoparkinza ku supermarket, just going to buy bread, and I just actually walked in straight, come to buy bread, nensanga waboda nangama musomesa tonafa. Musomesa sinafa. Kasangati. Who is that? At that stage there. I'm Njagazachi. I live here. I just passed through that place. Shoo, to Makerere and back. I just don't have fears. It's real. They have tried, and it's real. Many occasions. Poison, what? I have done, I have had it. Now nobody is listening because they want evidence. Simanyi. As far as I'm concerned, where we are standing right now, my home is connected to, everybody is connected to everybody. So I wouldn't want to get too much into detail, since it's something that is being investigated. Police, over since when? I think since 2012, 2013, when I still living in Makerere. And there, I started reporting to police. There was also an army detach that came next to us, which I even reached to them and Nembagamba Banange, please check for my house, because we are seeing this Kaunda suit man who keeps on coming to claim with the Mapera next door, which is weird, trying to look inside our place, which was not making sense. A Kaunda suit climbing a pera tree or in our inside. So that I thought that was weird, So I talked to to those people there to come and to help me out. Those were they told me they're what, military research people, whatever. And then I was there. Then we used to have different occasions where someone even comes, gets everything out of the car. Okay, say, okay, this is a theft, baby. Nayenga aba following every day. As my daughter is being taken to the road, they are following. The maid told me, but this woman, every time we're coming, I said, no, maybe she's also going to work at the same time. Even if when we are late, that's when she's late. Every time I tell Ajanga to booze as if she knows.